runs Iran, the Revolutionary Guard exposed? You've heard of Iran's president, maybe even the supreme leader. But have you ever heard of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps? Because if you really want to understand how Iran works, who pulls the strings, who controls the money, who silences dissent, you need to stop looking at politicians and start looking at the uniforms. Let's break it down. Welcome to Think Again. The IRGC didn't exist before 1979. It was born in the chaos of revolution created by Ayatollah Khomeini himself. Why? Because he didn't trust the regular army. He needed a force loyal not to Iran, but to the Islamic Republic. So, he built one. And over time, that force became something else. Not a military, an empire. Today, the IRGC commands its own army, navy, and air force. It runs intelligence. It controls oil, construction, banks, even telecom. It owns businesses. It runs charities. It influences media. And it doesn't stop at Iran's borders. Meet the Quds Force, its foreign operations branch. They arm militias, train fighters, support wars in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Yemen, and Gaza. Until 2020, they were led by Qasem Soleimani, one of the most powerful men in the Middle East. So, who actually runs Iran? On paper, the president. Above him, the supreme leader. But in reality, it's a network. The IRGC doesn't just enforce power, it shapes it. Many top officials? Former IRGC? Coincidence? Or a pipeline? A military security class running the country behind the curtain. Let's talk money. The IRGC's business arm, Khatam al-Anbiya, is everywhere. They build highways, dams, oil refineries. But they're more than builders. They're gatekeepers. They benefit from sanctions. They profit from smuggling. They thrive in isolation. While regular Iranians suffer, the Guard gets rich. And when people protest, the IRGC doesn't flinch. Their Basij militia cracks down, fast. Green movement, fuel protests, Masa Amini. Same story. Brutality, surveillance, fear. This isn't policing, this is regime survival. Now the real question, is the IRGC just part of the government? Or is it the government? If unelected military elites control your money, your borders, your politics, what kind of state is that? A republic or a military theocracy in disguise? And if diplomacy keeps failing, if peace talks collapse, maybe we're talking to the wrong people. Because the real power in Iran doesn't wear suits, it wears a uniform. Thanks for checking out my channel. It's called Think Again. It's all about rethinking what we've been told. Don't just scroll. Let's hear from you. Let's keep the conversation going. Conversation equals action.